Might be the same thing.
The towel wet.
Yeah. That's the idea.
Rob?
Just gotta get the shut off on the back of my neck.
Back in there, right?
Yeah, yeah. You know what, Brian? You will, when we actually do it, where I'm pitching to you, and you're listening to play-by-play, you'll know that. Huh? I know that I'm doing it, but that's all right. You'll know that she was in first place for much of that race, not second. And she was closing the door on Ryan, forcing him to stay behind her.
Okay.
She was really, really doing a great job in that race. And so she went from first to third. But you'll know that. You'll know that because you will have heard it. Well, they were vying neck and neck, and there was a lead change, but she was in first.
Get some water. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
It's all right. He's gonna go.
And as you get the names, I'll take them.
Does that work?
Gallons of it.
It's better than water.
Yeah, most of the time.
Where do you
Enough
live
full of
now?
sugar.
Hollywood, not that much. I live pretty watered down.
Is it really that much cooler there?
When I came home, I was going to do a trip to San Francisco.
We have 17.
I had no
58.
idea that the temperature was much higher.
That
I came
comes
home,
in.
17 in the morning. I landed at the airport. I'm sweating out. As soon as I started coming around the mountains, I could feel the temperature. Yeah. Plus, I live up here. Just that fresh air.
Look here. Looking right here. I do.
Okay, so if you give me some kind of cue when you're ready, I'll put them out. I'll take it anytime.
Sounds good.
Get some hot shots. I might. I wish I could hear what you say.
No, look. Yeah, you go.
Right, first gear and pocket right. First gear and pocket right.
Come down here, make sure you rev it.
Okay, Joe. After 4 events, the Raptors have 7 points. You're on the clock. Bobcats have 10. And the Hornets have 8. Yeah. Hey, left hand on helmet. What's the point total? 5 for first, 3 for second. Or that.
Thank you.
Have a safe one out there. Tyler Dominguez right behind him, and Grant Adams for the Raptors is in 3rd place. They have the long course. They hit the runway. Now to Hairpin Alley. Rob Clever of the Cobras has the lead.
And his team has the overall lead, so these 5 points could pretty much ice it. Clever with a great first lap of 48 seconds. That's just short of the course record for lap number 1 on the ATVs, and he is pouring it on around the elbow. Carla Dominguez doing fine in her own right. She hits the horseshoe, as does Brant Adams. But the story is in first place, Rob Clever of the Cobras. He takes off on the runway and now has about a quarter of a lap lead over Carla Dominguez. Clever about to complete lap number 2. You see the close-up of him as he heads for the first turn and onto the elbow. Carla Dominguez completing her second lap. Her team, the Bobcats, is in second place overall, trailing by 8 points, so she needs every point she can get. And there's Brant Adams for the Raptors. Again, it's Rob Clever hitting the runway, going for lap number 3, our ATV marathon, being dominated by Rob Clever. The course record is 3 minutes and 20 seconds. And we'll find out now if Clever has a shot at it. Yes, he does. He has 1 lap to go, and he's at 2 minutes and 48 seconds, so he has a shot at the course record. Carla Dominguez completing her 3rd lap. She pretty much has a lock on second place as long as she plays it safe. That's the hard thing for these kids to do, is play it safe. They go all out. Brant Adams in 3rd place. Meantime, Rob Clever closing in on the track record. It's 3 minutes and 20 seconds. He's at 3:10 right now. The Cobras are going to win first place, 5 more points, giving them 23, and Rob Clever does it in 3 minutes and 19 seconds, a course record. Carla Dominguez and the Bobcats come in second, and in the runway, tipping over, completely doing a 360 is Brant Adams. But look at that, he is back on his ATV, what looked like a disaster. He just gets back up on his ATV, and let's watch as Brant Adams comes to the finish line. Got to be a little shaken, but he's going to get his 1 point no matter what. That was a tough spill on the runway. Once again, Rob Clever and the Cobras win it in record time, and Brian Vermeer is down there ready to talk to Rob. Woo! Did you see that wreck? Holy mackerel. Did we have that? That'll be a great shot. It's all right, that's good. Yeah, it'll be better when I'm elevated. I would have seen, I just saw the ATV tumble. I really didn't see the vehicle, I just saw the tops.
Is this a water event? Otherwise, what are you doing here? Oh, you're doing this?
We're having a tan race. It's pretty close.
No.
Thanks a lot, Joe. Folks at home, can you say NCR? That's a new course record. Rob Clever from the Cobras. You did it. You got a new course record of 3:14. Unbelievable. But I seem to have noticed on your second lap what I described earlier as a hairy area. That's right, the horseshoe. I almost saw you do a little tumble there. You got up on 2 wheels. How do you play that over there?
It's just, they need to water it down, and it's just really hard, and so.
Yeah. It's a little hard?
Yeah.
I also noticed that the hairpin turn is a little bit hard for you, too. That's where you seem to diminish your time. What slows you down there?
You have to go slow, and if you don't, you run into the hay bale over there, so.
And he didn't run into the hay bale. That's why he's still up here. And in number 1, that's right, with 23 points now. Back to you, Joe.
All right, the Bobcats do, in fact, have 23. The Cobras, actually, that's the Cobras. That's all right. The Cobras do, in fact, have 23 points. The Bobcats pick up 3 for a total of 13. So a 10-point lead for the Cobras going into our 4th event. Now, would we not want to also, well, maybe not, talk to Brant Adams? He's the one that spilled completely. Did you see that, Brian? I mean,
These are kickstarts, right?
well, no. I think talking to this guy was good because he set a course record. Now, this was a good interview because he set a course record.
Yeah.
You know, dude. Where are the kickstarts on this side? If you have the helmet like up here,
Yeah.
that'd be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way I can see your when you kickstart.
We have helmets on.
Oh, you do? I do that. Nah.
Okay, start with that helmet. You get in trouble.
Yeah.
When I go down like this, point down to the Bobcat thing. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Good towards me, man.
Okay, put your helmets on. Go ahead.
Helmets on.
Smile. Black dot.
Cobras. Ryan Harding.
Here.
And Amy Ashford for the Bobcat. I'm sure we'll be. Amy Ashford.
It was a camera shot. What can I say?
Oh boy.
Four laps, long course. Stay out of the hay bale. Where's my flagger? One of them moved. He's right here fixing things. Okay.
How many times around?
I slow down way much on that time.
Want to go three?
No, you tell me.
He said four.
All right.
Four laps, long course.
The pressure is on as we begin our XR80s run. The long course, 4 times around. Here we go. They are off. Ryan Harding has the lead for the Cobras, and they have the overall lead in this event. Harding takes the horseshoe, followed closely by Amy Ashford, then Randy Brooks for the Raptors. The Cobras can pretty much shut the door as they lead 23-13 over the Bobcats. So really, you talk pressure. Amy Ashford has the pressure of trying to do something about this somewhat insurmountable lead. Ryan Harding taking Hairpin Alley a little on the wide side. So, in fact, is Amy Ashford as she struggles. And, in fact, stopped momentarily to give Randy Brooks the go-ahead. Brooks passes her. So the Raptors now in second place behind Ryan Harding. Looks to me like Amy Ashford, who really runs this course well, is struggling and a bit tentative on it. We're dealing with gears here. And I know that she's used to the Cub, which is fully automatic. You just run it and go. It looks like on the turn she's having some problems. Randy Brooks in second, Ryan Harding having no problems at this point. He of the Cobras, and he knows that he can wrap it up with this win. No record will be set here as he has no pressure on him. Randy Brooks in second place. And Amy Ashford in third. Ryan Harden down the runway, picks up some speed, and visits Hairpin Alley again, where they've had their troubles on our XR80s. Mostly because it's a little deeper there. The sand is loose, and there's less and less grass as we continue our events. Ryan Harden has one more lap to go, and he'll take first place and get the big 5 points. Randy Brooks in second place, and there goes Amy Ashford. She is down around Hairpin Alley. Last time around, she stopped. This time, she's not only stopped, but went down. Looks like she's going to start her machine again. And over at the Horseshoe, Randy Brooks struggles, and Randy went down as well at the Horseshoe. So he is having problems with his XR80. Meantime, Ryan Harden runs a flawless race and finishes in first. So now let's see, with Randy Brooks stopped at the Horseshoe, here comes Amy Ashford. Amy Ashford gets the checkered flag for second place, and Randy Brooks of the Raptors still struggling to get out of the Horseshoe. He does so, he'll head down the slope and bring it on home. Randy Brooks, 11 years old, yes, the youngster of the threesome. Ryan Harden at 13, Amy Ashford at 13, so Randy Brooks will be back. He'll hit the runway, and let's see if he can get around Hairpin Alley. This has been giving everybody troubles, and you can see how deep it is. He takes the inside track there, and he'll bring it on past the chicane and come on home for the flag and third place. The story is Ryan Harden, he wins. The Cobras extend their lead, and Amy Ashford, who had some problems and went down at Hairpin Alley, is down right now at our finish line, and Brian Premier's got Amy. Brian?
Amy, we got to stop meeting like this. It seems like you're having a horrible day here on the course, but at least you got the second place win. What happened? You got hung up twice over there, huh?
Yeah, it's really slick over there, and I just like spin down on my back wheel, so it didn't work out.
Well, after the first crash, it looked like you're a little bit hesitant or going around any kind of corners, and then you slipped again. A little bit too reckless around the second time?
It was. The second time right over there in the hairpin, it's really tight and it's not good.
Well, all I got to say is thank goodness for maximum drive, because here we teach everyone to please be careful when coming around corners. Back to you, Joe.
All right, the Cobras all out. They now have 28 points. The Bobcats with 16, and the Raptors have their 9. So the Cobras have opened up a 12-point lead with 2 events to go. We'll be back with more Maximum Drive right after this.
I don't know what I meant by that, Joe.
You know what? I was chatting over here, so I
you're not even listening to me.
Oh, we've got it on record and CD. We'll send away.
That's right. It can all be yours.
Brian Vermeer's greatest hits, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you alluded to the fact she crashed.
Oh, twice.
Aha, twice.
Twice she did. Her bike stopped twice. Man. Yeah. I did the little hesitate there. I was like, thanks, Joe.
Wild.
I told her we got to stop meeting like this. She's crashing all the time.
Yeah. She's a gamer, though. She's got a lot of chutzpah, as they say, huh? She was all over it.
Doesn't stop.
Yeah.
I know, it's great.
That's the key, I guess.
Speaking of chutzpah, Mercedes Cologne down at the start-finish line.
You got some chutzpah. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I know. She comes down. She keeps on going. She's like the Energizer Rabbit. She just keeps going. In the dirt. Brant. Well, they're always switching positions. Always switching. Second and thirds, third and second. Who knows? Anybody's game.
That was a good race. I mean, it wasn't a close race, but it was a good race.
Well, no, there was a lot going on.
Right.
You know,
there was plenty of action on both ends. When Amy went down, Brant went down over here on the Horseshoe. So they were both disabled while Ryan.
Well, I figured the better thing to do was talk to Amy because she fell, twice.
Oh, that's right. No,
Right.
that was perfect.
Yeah.
You have a theme going on. The theme.
Not once, but twice. How come I'm not saying these things? It's a good thing we have practices, you know? You got to think of these things.
You got it.
Once, twice,
three
times a lady. How come I didn't do that?
Okay.
Because she didn't do it 3 times.
And also, she wasn't even born when that song was a hit. Okay.
How's it?
It wouldn't really mean much to her.
How's your view from up there, Joe?
I can't see you. I don't know.
Hey, Joe, I'm going to moon you now. You tell me what you see. Half a moon, a full moon?
I can't see anything.
No, Joe, over here, pal.
No, we're in the process of rising to the occasion here. We're going to get a little
Or then we're doing
elevation.
Argo racing now, I guess.
Strictly Argo?
Yeah. Can you see from down there?
Well,
you need to get up, pal.
We're going to be all right. You get me names and
oh, there's
and
your
teams.
risers right there.
You got it. That's
Oh.
right. Yep.
Alrighty. Nice cold beverage down here, Joe.
Thanks a lot.
I feel nice and cool. I'm sure. What? One to Twin Powers. You're such a... Okay. Are you you getting one of these puppies? All right, good. Good for you.
Who's and where, you know?
I don't know, Joe. Stop asking me questions, Joe. I don't know. Why? Why? We got Adam Harden down here.
All right, does he know what...
He's on the Purple Cobras. And do you know which truck you're going to take?
Truck? What is this, Allied Van Lines?
He's taking the
Middle
Moonraker.
truck?
He's taking the middle Moonraker.
Okay, what's his name?
It is Adam Harden. He's taking the middle.
And he's on what team?
He's on the Cobras.
Certainly. Okay. And
Shiver me timbers. What do we got here? Raptors. We got Raptors in the brown one.
Closest to me, okay.
Okay, hold on. Cobras. Raptors. And what's your name? Oh, we got Brant again.
Brant Adams.
You got it, tough guy.
All right.
Alrighty, and in black, we got from the Bobcats, Kyla.
Kyla Dominguez.
Dominguez.
No, they
No?
go from there, to out of that water, back around. Just one little lap. Well, you know, do you remember, I don't know, I think, remember yesterday, like, they had like a relay. They had like ride the motorcycles around, and they come around and stop right there, and they...
Okay, Joe, are you happy?
I'm so happy. It's disgusting.
It's gonna be a messy one, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
I love it.
It's gonna be pretty messy, Joe.
How many times around?
How many times around are we talking here? How many? 30 laps. How many? 3 laps.
Okay.
Do we have, hey, Joe, do you got a point total, pal?
Yes, I do. In fact,
Do you want to give it to me?
I think I'll share.
All right.
It's Cobras 28, Bobcats 16, Raptors 9.
Ouch. Hey, Joe, I'm going to come down here. Maybe I'll say a little something about the Gator Pit or something if you
Got
have,
it.
if you have time.
Good. You bet.
You might want to talk about flagrant bumping and stuff. Joe.
What we love. I know that they're gonna. I know they're gonna build this thing. You're just setting it out, right? You're gonna put it over.
If I talk about this here is the Gator Pit,
Yes, it is.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll just hang over the edge like this. How would you describe this pit? Joe, did we say 144 square feet of
144, yes, square feet.
of water? Of not even water. I don't know. This stuff is what they find in Jersey, I think. This might be a nice visual, Joe.
I'm not seeing it, but.
Well, if you could, you'd love it. I'm leaning back.
Oh, yeah.
My head is dangling over this. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, well, I was going to. I want to actually get in and be submerged and then come out. That'd be cool. Yeah, are they going to come to me? I don't think they're going to come to me. Or sit in it or something. The gator pit. Nothing.
For the Argos, they're not going to use a silver course at all. So the open down there are just get that shot to the okay. Brent, you know what they're going to go on?
Hopefully, but I don't know that for a fact. I believe so, though.
I'm getting in this pit before when I have to describe it, at least once. I'm just gonna submerge myself. Pop out. Can I get electrocuted if you hand this to me after I pop out of the water?
Oh no.
Oh no, of course. No, kill the host. No. Sure. Yeah. Oh, little tinge. Sure. Okay. Just like if I put a battery on my tongue. That little battery ass never hurt. Yeah, sure.
It's best if you have a hair dryer, electric hair dryer with you.
Yeah,
when
electric
you do
hair
that.
dryers or a toaster would be nice if
Right.
they just give me some toast in the water. That would be good.
To start, we are just about ready for it. These are the Argos. They are big, they are bad, they are bulky, and they stop for nothing. Our starter checking out the course. He has a problem with Hairpin Alley right now, so he's gonna wait until everyone is cleared, because once these Argos get started, nothing will really stop them. They can pretty much run over anything. All right, has Brian been airlifted out of the gator pit? I believe he has. And we are ready to go. Kyla Dominguez on the inside, slow to the start, but it is Adam Harden and Brant Adams who are in the lead. Brant Adams has the lead. No, that's Adam Harlan. He's on the inside track and making the first turn, but Brant Adams right behind him. Adam Harden gonna head for the first bog as we have a pile-up with the Argos in Hairpin Alley. Just what we were talking about earlier. It's going to get awfully crowded at Hairpin Alley. They're trying to currently push Brant Adams out of the bale of hay. Meanwhile, Adam Harden of the Cobras, and they lead by 12, is cruising along in his Argo. Brant Adams is now cleared and heading for the runway. Kyla Dominguez was caught back behind everybody. So Adam Harden has a golden opportunity to almost lap these two. Brant Adams of the Raptors hits the bog and now the gator pit. Kyla Dominguez is going to head for the gator pit. You see that shot of Adams coming out of it. And Adam Harden is right behind them all, but keep in mind, he's already got a lap over him. The leader, Brant Adams and Kyla Dominguez, second and third respectively. Adam Harden trying to beat the course record of 2 minutes and 18 seconds. I don't think that's going to be done, mostly because of the breakdown, the mechanical breakdown that occurred early. You're looking at Kyla Dominguez, who's fighting to stay out of last place. There's a shot of Brant Adams. 3 times around the course. Kyla and Brant still have one more lap. Meantime, Adam Harden is about to finish his run. So they are spread out, which is a rare sight on the Argos. They're so bulky, so big. Usually you've got them lumped together in the gator pit or the bog, but at this point, Adam Harden of the Cobras has a sizable lead. There's Brant Adams of the Raptors working his way through the gator pit. Boy, the Raptors with 9 points. They're 19 points behind the leaders. So Brant needs this second place finish. There's Kyla Dominguez, our female competitor, having to deal with those handlebars. You know, these are big machines, but they can turn on a dime. And sometimes it's such a delicate turn, it's very difficult on the competitors. There you see the checkered flag for Adam Harden of the Cobras. He wins the event. You can tack on another 5 points. They've got 33 now. It's the race for second place. And Brant Adams has it unless he gets stuck in the gator pit. That wouldn't be a first. He's through it. And he's got nothing but checkered flag ahead of him. And Brant Adams will take second place. He'll pick up 3 more points for the Bobcats, or rather the Raptors. And here comes Kyla Dominguez. She'll pick up 1 point for the Bobcats. So Brant Adams with his 3 gets the Raptors to within 4 points of second place overall. That was the importance on Brant Adams' run. He knew he couldn't get first because Adam Harden had it all wrapped up. The Cobras extend their lead. The Argo run is complete. And I wonder if Brian Vermeer is semi-clean. Hang in there, Brian. I guess they're going to run some more, just for fun, or? All right. Oh, I see. Once they passed the checkered flag, it was impossible for them to turn around, so they just went around again to set it up. Once.
Thank you. I'm going to put it in position. Put Adam in the mouth. Who's taking the middle? You are now. Coordinator, send me 4. Okay, in position.
Brian, when you can get them for me.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
okay.
I can. Good. I'm glad, too. Makes it easy. Is she in the middle?
Yep.
What team again?
Black and on the Bobcats.
That's purple, isn't it, in the middle?
Nope.
Black.
Purple flag on the Argo, though.
Oh, purple flag on the Argo.
That's what you got to go by.
Okay, whatever you want to
Well, you know, it's big and it's
Alrighty.
obvious to all of us except you. Who is it?
We got the Cobras.
Cobras?
Rob Clever. Rob Clever.
ROB?
Yep.
Clever. And that's the blue flag?
That's the blue flag.
Okay, black flag is Raid. Hello there.
Hello.
Okay, who do we got on the Raptors here?
Who is he?
Randy Brooks. Randy Brooks.
Gee, I wonder who's going to win this one. What did I say? I don't know. Maybe an educated guess might lead me to believe Rob Clever.
Well, I'm gonna just make it a closer total right now, just so we can have something.
Okay, I want to be on speed with you then.
Okay, Bobcats 23, Cobras 20, and Raptors 15.
Good to me.
Okay, Argo run.
So this is all for all the marbles. Why don't we give
and what?
Why don't we give Rob Clever more of a disadvantage?
Okay, then.
Oh no, that's pretty good.
He's
then
down. He's down.
Okay,
He's has
fine,
a chance.
fine.
Okay.
Take it away, Randy. 4 laps, no bumping. 4 laps, no bumping. Anytime. Clear it.
And they are off. In the inside track and taking the lead is Rob Clever of the Cobras. Second place, Amy Ashford of the Bobcats. And Randy Brooks of the Raptors is in third. In fact, Randy Brooks taking a real tight inside and now losing control of his Argo. Randy Brooks hitting close to the hay and stalled out at Hairpin Alley. Meantime, Rob Clever dominating, going through the bog and gator pit without any damage whatsoever. Amy Ashford, who has been used to trailing but staying tight with Rob Clever, is in fact in second place for the Bobcats. Clever and the Cobras in second place overall. 3 points behind the leaders, but he can pick up a big 5 right here. That's a shot right now of Randy Brooks of the Raptors trying to get through the gator pit. He does so, but boy, does he have a lot of catching up to do. Your leader is Rob Clever. And I might add, he is running a clever race, making a tight turn for Rob, and he races down to complete lap number 2. Randy Brooks and Amy Ashford fighting for second place. These Argos are so big, really, if you can catch somebody, there's only 2 ways to get through them, either over them or around them, and if you do it over them, you're disqualified, although they're capable of running right over them. So you got to squeeze through. Amy Ashford in second place, but a distant second to Rob Clever, who is now being bottled up by Randy Brooks, but he is literally 1 lap ahead of Randy. So that shot right there, you see Randy Brooks in front, Rob Clever in second, but the fact is Rob Clever has a lap on him. Rob would like nothing more than to get around Randy Brooks right here and win this thing by a lap. And you could see that Rob Clever is trying to get inside of Randy Brooks at Hairpin Alley. He's unable to do so, so give Randy Brooks credit. He's shutting the door down. Meanwhile, Amy Ashford getting out of the gator pit and heading for the start line again. She completes her second lap. Third lap. They're going 4 for the win. Rob Clever is our leader. He's running for the Cobras, and they are leading overall 23-20 over the... Rob Clever making his final turn to the checkered flag. He's got it. Now it's up to Amy Ashford, who is just now hitting the bog to finish second. And she will do so without any threat from Randy Brooks. So we had 3 Argos separated by about 50 yards apiece at one point in this race. Here comes Amy Ashford for the Bobcats. Second place goes to Amy and the Bobcats. That gives them a grand total of 26. The Cobras, with Rob Clever, add 5 more to their total for 25. They don't overtake the Bobcats, but they're within 1 now. And let's let Randy Brooks of the Raptors finish his race and pick up a point for the Raptors to give them a total of 16. There you go, 3rd place in the bag. And there you have it. We have a tighter competition as a result of the Argo run. And then if you tell me to pitch, I'll pitch. If not, we do what you are after. I've noticed one thing.
Huh? Yeah. Doing that. Yeah.
is hot. You're burning up.
Have some ice water down your back. This is really hot. I have one of those.
Do you have?
Warm it up.
I didn't
really
know.
hot.
Yeah,
I didn't
next
think
time
it
I'm
was when I
bringing a
bought it.
t-shirt. I know.
Yeah.
Wearing a t-shirt next time.
They probably have a t-shirt around here.
They change at lunch or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, Amy, what'd you wear here?
Okay, guys, long course, different than the playbook. Ready? Long course. Your playbook says short course. We're going long course.
I absolutely am.
Hold on. Okay.
I think
long course
yeah, I am
plus
definitely
the short
ready.
leg. You are?
Long.
You come into the chute. Now,
Dominguez.
What color are you? Do you know? Black. No. What color are you? Randy Brooks. Teal. Where? You're purple. Purple is the...
Randy Brooks?
Yes. No. Black is left. Black is center. Black is center. Purple is right. Black? I don't know. What color are you? Purple. Okay, so you're black. Okay, so you're far left. Okay. You're far right.
So this is over the mat, I take it. And
so we do one lap and we go like that.
Today's on the slow. I just thought about my way to see the player is going to be Brooks.
They'll die on you if you go real fast.
Kyla Dominguez. Brooks.
Okay, guys. Flaggers. Flaggers. Okay. Wrong. Land the right hand on helmet.
Right hands are on their helmets and they're ready for the start. Cobras, Raptors, and Bobcats outside to inside. You got it. So I better set her now. Mercedes, are you listening? Mercedes, you hear me? Okay, you're going to do an interview with probably the winner. You hear me all right?
Hello?
Yeah, okay. Mercedes, you're going to do an interview, so stay in that area. That's going to be the finish line.
It's the same person.
I'll pitch to you as soon as the race is over.
Okay.
It would probably be the winner, but if something incredible happens, go with someone else.
Okay.
I'm ready, Randy. We're ready for the start of Over the Mats. 3 competitors rounding the first turn, and it's Rob Clever in the lead for the Cobras. Their team trails by 1, so it's important that he wins this event. In second place is Randy Brooks for the Raptors, and Kyla Dominguez, the Bobcats representative, in third. This is one of our quickest races because some of our most powerful bikes are being used. Rob Clever taking the long course. They're going to come back around, and then they'll shift over to the XR80s, but not before we throw an obstacle at them. Rob, Randy, and Kyla in that order. The Cobras are trailing overall, but they can pick up a big fat 5 if they can win this. And here comes Rob as he heads for his chute. It'll be on the far right side. Rob Clever's in the wrong chute. He headed for the wrong chute. This will be to their disadvantage. It'll be Randy Brooks into the chute first. Kyla Dominguez in hers, and now Rob Clever finally turns around and heads into his. The kickstand must be down. Rob Clever being assessed a 5-second penalty because they have the kickstand down or the motor off. So it's Randy Brooks who is on his bike first, but Rob Clever quickly over the mats, and the ball Brooks, Dominguez, Clever, neck and neck. Brooks takes the lead. He's going to head on the track with Kyla Dominguez in second. This would be a major upset with Brooks leading. Randy Brooks over Kyla Dominguez. And Rob Clever, who had clear sailing, ran into all kinds of problems finding his chute, then doing it correctly. Rob Clever still at the chute on the XR80s. Here comes Randy Brooks on his XR80 to take the checkered flag. This can be nothing but an upset with Kyla Dominguez finishing second. Randy Brooks and the Raptors were trailing 24-16, but you add that 5, the Bobcats are only going to get the 1, and you've got a 25-21 score separating first through third. What a great race, an unfortunate situation for Rob Clever. He initially went to the wrong chute and then had problems. He was canceled, delayed 5 seconds, according to our judge. And they have gathered around in the infield. All right, so this is where they're going to finish instead of over there, apparently. What? Do you want me to pitch to Mercedes? Okay, Mercedes, go ahead over there. And Mercedes, you might want to go with Rob Clever.
Yeah, the one who
because he was confused as to which chute to go into, okay? And he was also given a penalty of 5 seconds. Those are the 2 issues, okay? So as for Rob Clever, he's on the far right. There you go. So a much closer situation now that we've completed over the mat. Mercedes Cologne is down at the finish line. I believe she's going to talk to Rob Clever.
Okay, guys, let's reset the Cubs.
Rob.
That's been like 2 laps.
You were way ahead. What happened? Got confused?
Yeah, I suppose.
What happened there? You didn't know which chute to get in? Oh. Okay. All right, Rob, you're way ahead. What happened there?
I only thought I did 2 laps on the Cub, and then I got confused at which color I was supposed to go to, so it was pretty fun.
Pretty fun.
My XR died out on me, so.
Oh, and then when you finally got there, you got a 5-second penalty?
Uh-huh.
You had to wait there? And then what happened? Your bike wouldn't start?
Yeah, the bike was dead, and I couldn't get it started all over again, so.
Just
tough luck.
That's right. Just wasn't meant to be. That's okay, though. Hey.
Yeah, I'll get him next time.
That's right. That's right. Hey, back to you, all right?
All right, Mercedes, that's a great attitude that Rob Clever has. We'll see if his team can hang on, because so far they do have a 1-point lead. Bobcats 24, Cobras 23, Raptors 16. Back with more after this.
All right.
Come on, get up the track. Let's go.
Brian!
Helmets on, guys.
Who's next to you? Who's that kid right there?
Helmets on. Randy. Helmet.
Just tell me. It's Amy Ashford in the middle, right? Rob Clever, again? He's going to do it again? He just ran. No, tell me who. That's Rob Clever again. Are you sure? Okay. So Rob Clever is going to run. Amy Ashford, Randy Brooks. Okay. All right, over the mat is about ready to begin. Hands on helmets. This is a two-part event. They got to deal with the Cubs, and they got to deal with mats, balls, and XR80s. We're throwing everything at them. Here we go. They're off. Hands on the gears, and taking off in the middle is Amy Ashford. She has the lead. Right behind her is Rob Clever as they go to the elbow and up to the horseshoe. Randy Brooks in third place. Amy Ashford for the Bobcats, being threatened and passed now by Rob Clever. Down the slope, Rob Clever has the lead for the Cobras. The purple team, the Cobras, trailing by 1 overall. This will be a big move for him. Hairpin Alley is a dangerous territory, but Rob Clever takes it no problem. Amy Ashford on the outside, Randy Brooks in third. Now they got to start worrying about part 2, and that is to get into the chute, stop, don't drop the can, kickstand down, motor off, and deal with the pads and balls. Rob Clever will be the first into his purple chute for the Cobras. Kickstand down, motor off. Here comes Amy Ashford. Kickstand down, motor off. Clever on the mat, to the ball. Randy Brooks in third. Kickstand down, struggling with it. Quickly out is Rob Clever. Amy and Randy have a good one going for second place. They are battling neck and neck, tire to tire. The XR80s take off for number 2. Amy Ashford in second. Rob Clever has the lead for the Cobras. He has a chance now to give his team the overall lead on maximum drive. And Rob Clever, with a great run, will finish first. And the Cobras have 28 points. Now it's a matter of seeing what Amy and Randy can do. Here comes Randy Brooks with the lead. A chance for 3 points. And the Raptors get second place with 3 points. Amy Ashford in third for the Bobcats. A great run. And let's now go down to the winner's circle where all the pads, the balls, and all the machinery is. Mercedes Colon is going to go down there and talk to Rob Clever, who had just a terrific run to give his team the overall lead. See what I should do here.
All right, Rob, high five. Yes, you did awesome. What was it all about? Was it your strength, your power?
I don't know.
You're just good at this, right? Yeah. You've been practicing. You've been doing this a while?
Yeah.
How long have you been doing this?
4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you did a great job. All right, congratulations. We'll see what he does next, okay? Back to you.
And Mercedes lost in all this, but just now I found out he set a course record. The record was 2:18. He did it in 2:15. Not too shabby, huh?
Woo!
All right, Rob Clever and the Cobras are now leading with 29 points over the Bobcats 27. And the Raptors picked up 3 more. They've got 19. There's your leaderboard. All right, and I would assume, Eitan, I guess maybe we put that on screen or something, or do we do that later on? Should I allude to there being something on screen there or not? Mercedes. All right.
Really? Backlots? Oh.
All right, Brian, is that Kyla on the inside?
You guys heard anybody back there?
Kyla Dominguez. Who's in the middle? Rob Brooks, Randy. And on the left, can you turn Brian's mic on?
Hello, hello.
Okay, who's on the left?
And Ryan Clever on the Cobras.
Ryan Clever.
Yes.
Rob.
No, Rob was before.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
There's
There are
two
two
different
Clevers?
guys. Yes.
Jeez. Now I'm.
That's
okay.
why I was yelling at you before.
Who's he playing for? Cobras?
Cobras. And then you got Randy Brooks on the. Oh no. Sorry, Ryan Clever is on the. Yeah, he's on the. Are you on the Cobras or the Bobcats? He's on the Cobras. The bike is screwed up.
And Brooks is for who?
Brooks is for the Raptors.
And Kyla's for the Bobcats.
Very good.
Jeez. Information. Huh?
It's a mess.
All right, Mercedes, where are you? Mercedes, you ought to hustle when this thing's over, okay? So that there's not too much delay. I think they want to keep the pace real tight. So I'm going to go to you fairly quick. Here we go. Over the mat is underway. Inside track belongs to Kyla Dominguez, but she is passed by Ryan Clever of the Cobras. So Ryan has the lead for the Cobra team, which, by the way, leads overall 24-20. Kyla Dominguez in second place. Randy Brooks for the Raptors in third. Down the slope. They pick up some good speed there. A lot of dust flying as they head towards the runway. Ryan Clever, one of the Cobra's best riders, is heading for Hairpin Alley, followed closely by Kyla Dominguez and Randy Brooks. This is a good race. One lap completed. They're going to turn it around and head for the match. And this is where it gets a little sticky. Ryan Clever for the Cobras, heading for the chute, sliding just a bit, followed by Kyla Dominguez and Randy Brooks. They're going to go to their respective chutes, kickstand down, motor off. That's part of it. You got to learn how to stop as well as drive.
Hold up.
Wait a minute, a can was dropped. That's Randy Brooks, going to be assessed a 5-second penalty. Meantime, Ryan Clever heads on out, followed closely by Kyla Dominguez, and Randy Brooks being held back because of the penalty. Here comes Ryan Clever and the Cobras, a chance to extend their overall lead. Kyla Dominguez had trouble with her XR80, so now Randy Brooks takes second place. Trouble down by the mat for Kyla Dominguez. Checkered flag goes to Ryan Clever for the Cobras. They continue to dominate. Second place, Randy Brooks heading on the chicane and down the straightaway for the home stretch. Kyla Dominguez seeking a little mechanical help on her XR80. If you don't finish, you don't get any points. That's why you'll see these competitors struggle valiantly just to get the motor going, because they do want to finish and get that 1 point. But Ryan Clever and the Cobras pick up 5 more points for a total of 29. Mercedes Colon is down there right now. Let's go to Mercedes.
All right, Ryan. Woo! Better. You redeemed yourself.
Yeah, I did. It just worked out real well.
And what was it? Just you had to do it better this time, right? Redeem yourself?
I had everything perfect online. I just came through, I just ran through the course and came out great.
All right, well, you did great. All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Cobras are doing great.
They sure are, Mercedes.
Yep.
In fact, they now have 29 points. In second place, the Bobcats with 21, and the Raptors, with their second place finish in this event, pick up 3 more, and they made it a little closer. They've got 19.
All right.
Good.
You did good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What? Right? Is this 0, even if it's mechanical? Or, okay, then it's nothing. Okay. Yeah, that at least explains that. Okay. By the time the checker flag hits, if they're still struggling, they're done. Okay. That's fair enough. Mercedes. Oh, your mic's. Can you turn Mercedes' mic on?
No.
Hey, great. I don't know if we're doing another one. Next time we do, just for grins, do the last place finisher.
Do the last place finisher?
Just see what they have to say. You know, like in this case, if it were her, if it were Kyla, you could have gone right over to her while she's trying to still start her bike, and let her, you know, because sometimes they're
find out how she was feeling.
Right.
And...
Yeah.
Okay.
And too bad, but you know, she kept trying and that kind of talk. And we'll see what kind of answers we get from the last place finisher.
All right. Sounds good.
All right.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I mean, he's workable, don't get me wrong, but he's definitely on the low end.
Brian O'Brien. Who you got? Who you got? What?
In the Cobras, in the purple.
Gotcha.
In the blue, Raptor, Randy Front. And then black, Amy Ashford, Bobcat.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hello, hello. Now they turn my mic on.
All right, I am going to Mercedes. Rob Clever, are you there, Mercedes? The Cobras, he'll probably win this, so I'm going to put them back in third, just for the sake of this thing. 17. Raptors in second, 20. And we'll put the Bobcats in first, so we might have a lead change. 22. What the heck? Just for the sake.
If a kid fell over and one for some reason the bike was bumped and it stalled.
One lap, 4 legs. Be careful coming in.
Here they go. Outside lane belongs to Amy Ashford, and she's staying with Rob Clever neck and neck. Behind them, Randy Brooks for the Raptors. Here comes Rob Clever around the horseshoe. They'll get up some get up and go down the slope, and Clever can do that well. He gets good speed. Amy Ashford staying with him, so's Rob Brooks. Good one, 1, 2, and 3. Not too much distance there. Rob Clever gets good mileage out of the runway and over to Hairpin Alley. Here comes Rob Clever. He's going to go 1 lap into the chute, and then they'll deal with the XR80s. Rob Clever completing his lap. Amy Ashford in second. Randy Brooks in third. Here comes Clever. He's going to have to go to the far right chute. That's his chute. Slow it down, kickstand down, and motor off. This is the great equalizer. This is where they bunch up a bit. Amy Ashford right in there, followed by Randy Brooks. Clever over the ball, onto the mat, and hitting the XR80s. Their motors are already running. Amy Ashford in second. She was assessed a 5-second penalty, but she's still staying with Randy Brooks pretty well. Here comes Rob Clever. The reason why Ashford was assessed a penalty, she hit the bale of hay and knocked the can down. Kind of a bumpy stop. And settling into first place and taking the checkered flag, Rob Clever. And the Cobras, who were in third, will move up a notch or two. Second place goes to Randy Brooks of the Raptors, and Amy Ashford, no doubt hurt by that 5-second penalty assessment, comes in third. So there you have it. The Cobras with 5 more points move into first place ahead of the Bobcats, 24-23, with the Raptors right behind them, 21 points. We've got a great matchup as we head to our final event here on Maximum Drive.
Short leg, you come back into your appropriate shoot again. Now you take the ATV. You're going to go around.
Oh, you ready?
I'll give you one.
Hey, I'm Mercedes Cologne. Here we are. They're doing a long endurance relay race. They're not only riding on the Cubs, but they have to do the long race with the Cubs. Get in, jump over the plastic balls. With the plastic balls, get onto the XR80s, do the long course around. Then they have to get back again, I believe, park the XR80s. I don't know if they have to jump over the balloons again, but if they do jump over the balloons, then get on to the Argos.
Easy for you to say.
Is that what they have to do?
Yeah.
Jump over the balls twice? I don't know.
Making up like, hold
Well, are they jumping over those balls twice if they
Okay.
are?
You know what, Mercedes?
Yeah.
Say something about the fact that
Take speed, endurance.
Yeah.
A pace or.
Yeah, the fact that there's so many things that they have to do and keep in mind. Just like you were having to relay all that, instead of relaying all that, well, he's going to start.
Okay.
I'm going to pitch to you.
All right.
And with the motors revving behind you, just say, by the time this is all over, they would have been on 3 machines. Wait, is Randy doing this now? Well, never mind, Mercedes.
Okay, they're going.
I'm going to hang on a second. Yeah. Right. Right. So drop it down every time Yeah. Oh, it's on the chair? Oh, I moved the chair around. There's no way to get it off the chair? Huh? It won't be very high. How about if you stick it? Well, I don't think it should be on the chair. I think maybe there. I think maybe there.
Yep.
I thought he won.
He came behind you, didn't he? Randy Brooks?
I don't know what the truck cost. Yeah.
All right, Joe, it looks like we got the winner here, the full endurance test. That's right, this is what this course is. You've driven all 3 vehicles. Which one's your favorite?
Well, I think it's the ATV because I've had the most experience on the ATV and I do it quite well.
You know, you looked really tired jumping over that second time around.
Yeah. I was really tired from going from the Cub to the XR.
Well, I guess this will teach you to train for this event, huh? Maybe jump between beds when you get home, over a hippity hop.
That's it. I'll start working out.
All righty. All right, Joe, I'll take it back to you.
All right, Brian, thank you very much. And it was good enough for a win for Ryan Harden and the Cobras, and they now take over first place, leading the Raptors 23-22 with the Bobcats in third. They've got 17.
Yeah. You want me to talk to? Oh, the winner? Oh, you're the loser? Oh, you're the loser now.
Okay, I'm a loser.
Okay. All right, well, it was tough.
I tried.
What happened there?
Well, Kyla just went right in front of me and I just couldn't keep up, you know. I tried though.
You tried your hardest. What seemed to be the most trouble for you? Which machine?
The hardest machine was the XR because I just couldn't keep up with the rest. They were just so good. I just couldn't get with it, you know.
Yeah. Well, hey, practice makes perfect.
Yeah, I'll practice a little more. Maybe I'll get up there.
All right. All right. Well, good luck with the next race. You'll do fine. Back to you, Randy. Good actor.
Trying to get other channels.
Hello. Yes, I'm on.
Okay. You're on second. See, it was hard.
Thank you. Thank you. All righty. Who be that? Do we know? Brian, who is that? All right. Let's just say he's racing for the Cobras. Is it the Cobras? That was a guess. Cobra's leading too, by the way. Why am I not surprised? All right. Mic test. Hello. Hello, Mike.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, the success of the World Cup has inspired us on this one. This is soccer, but it's done maximum driveway. Rob Clever for the Cobras around the cone. Now he's got to punch these balls into our goals. Cannot use any body part. No hands, no legs, just the ATV, and he's got a 35-second maximum to do it in. He's already used up 15 seconds, but he's got a goal coming right here, and you got to love it. It's like a penalty shot. Bingo! That's one. He's going for the orange ball. Boy, these are overgrown soccer balls with menacing faces written all over them. How insulting to the rider. Here we go. He's running out of time. no more time left. It looks like he wasn't aware that he'd been running out of time. Had he sped that up just a bit, he might have been able to get his second goal, but he ends up for the Cobras with 1 ball in goal in the 35 seconds he was allotted. So now you've got the Bobcats and the Raptors' opportunity to, if they can get anything more than 1 goal, or if they end up with 1 goal, at least do it as quickly as possible. Actually, no, that's not the rule. Let's see. It's if they get more than 1 goal, they win. What if they all get, or let's say 2 teams get 1 goal over 35 seconds, which is very highly likely. And we have a tie, and I don't know if we... Okay, well, we're going to play it out and find out.
Yeah, this is the girl I like to see. You know?
Is this Kyla?
No, it's Amy Fisher.
Amy Ashford. Amy Fisher.
Amy Fisher.
Jeez, that's cold. And she's riding for team.
That's great.
I know, that's cold. Is this, is this Bobcats?
Bobcats, yes it is.
The Long Island Lolita is, in fact, in her ATV. Of course.
Oh, no. But Fuko will be looking to be playing too. Too bad his wife, who was on the Raptors, got shot.
Wait a minute.
She's not no longer in the competition.
Alyssa Milano wants to take her place right now. She is going to be subbing for Amy Fisher.
Well, you know, Joe, there's 2 other people who are trying out for the movie.
Oh, Drew Barrymore, there she comes. Please, Drew, come.
Yep.
And I don't recognize this girl's name.
Man. Sickness. Buttafuoco Bobcats. Sick. Whoever did it in the quickest time. We then go to the ticker to find out who the winner is. Isn't that correct, Joe?
Yes, indeedy.
Who's indeedy?
Well, there's a 35-second time limit here.
There's many factors, Joe.
Oh.
Many factors to deal with in this.
18-foot putt. All right.
Peel's open. Your peel's open. Your peel's open.
All right, now it's the Bobcats' turn, and Amy Ashford has the opportunity to beat the Cobras if she can get more than one ball in goal. She's got to go around the cone and then just attack these overgrown soccer balls. Here comes Amy. She's going to hit that pink ball and start a chain reaction. She decides to push him, a good move, but she doesn't want to take him too far. There goes one right through the goal. That's one now. She's got 20 seconds to go. She can put one more in. She'll at least know she's got to beat the Cobras. Coming around to get the blue ball, no, not good enough. And now she's in the dubious position of both balls behind the goal. You know she's going to run out of time at this point because it's hard to maneuver the ATV and get the balls back around. 1 second left, and Amy Ashford is caught. I'd like to say in between a rock and a high place, but hey, that's cliche. All right, so that's, yeah, okay, 1 and 1. Who wins, or who's leading? All right, so.
She had a better time, so it'll be her.
No, she didn't.
She had a better time than the other guy, right?
No, they both got cut off at 35 seconds.
Yeah, but when did she score the first goal? Sooner than the other guy?
See, I don't know all that stuff. We're going to have to.
You need a stopwatch, fella.
You got it. I'm going to have some kind of timekeeping device.
Go, 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 go! I was waiting to hear that.
Cut it out. What's out?
So now we started doing scene changes, so I got guys have to do that. Marcel, pass me on.
I'm gonna go nuts down here.
Who's this?
Well, we could put only one code, you know, Carl. It's just as easy.
Ole, 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 ole. What do we got here? Who's here for the Raptors? What's your name? Brant. Oh, it's Brant.
Okay.
Good luck, Brant.
Carl, sorry, Carl. We're experimenting.
Oh, so I'm not going to move the ball.
Sorry.
Brant Adams. For the Raptors.
The Raptors' Brad Adams is ready to go, and the ATV is off and running. He's got 35 seconds to knock as many balls in the scoring goal as he can. Here comes Brad around the cone. He is going to attack the orange ball, try to bounce it right in quickly. Oh, he's losing control of it. Nice move on the ATV. Now they can just turn it. Oh, he knows he's in trouble, so he says, forget that. Let me get some distance here and go after the blue ball. Looks like he's got a dead-eye shot. Yes, there's one. Now he's got 10 more seconds to get 2, and he's got the gold. Yes, he's got his 2. And he is guaranteed first place in this event for the Raptors. How about one more for good measure? No, he's out of time. 2 goals for the Raptors, Brant Adams. And that will give the Raptors 5 more points, and they move into the lead over the Cobras.
Ooh.
Carl, gonna do ball now. Carl. Right here, hold.
Yes.
Janet, we going to get Here. Hold this, but you're getting heavy.
Yeah, I hold the camera.
how they make this.
Don't point it at me.
You know it's
There you go. And this hand comes up and focuses. And your focus right there.
Right there?
And these fingers go through. This goes through the little strap.
like you're going to do.
And this.
Yep.
Put one there. That.
Oh, okay. Hey.
Just give me the juice. I don't want the sauce stuff.
That's right. So, are you having a good day today?
Great day. God, you can do camera and interview at the same time.
All right.
What a woman.
Well, what about you? Is it hot enough for you?
She's not union.
You got your Union 76 card on you?
All right. And what are you going to do after work tonight?
Oh,
Haven't had an invitation like that.
Hey!
17 years since
Soccer
a beautiful
pool.
woman said that to me.
What are you going to do tonight?
Yeah.
Ladies, check him out.
I'm a happily married man.
All right. Me too.
17 years.
You're a happily married man? I'm not
I'm a
buying
married
that.
woman. Oh, I am a man.
You are.
That was me. No.
That was me.
That was me.
That was
Things
me.
really have changed in Hollywood.
Make sure you're mad. I can't tell. Let me tell you, it's scary out there. You're glad you're married.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be terrible. Bring a girl home in that short skirt and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Get home and surprise, she has a thing. That would be a rude. I would. Bam, bam, bam. I mean, you can't tell anybody. Go out and tell your friend. There they see you. Well, did you score with that hot-looking babe that you picked up?
She was in my...
God, the stupid frequency. They're talking to a Jeff, and I still think they keep calling. So, Jeff, we need Jeff. Shut up.
Yeah, but the cue ball is the biggest one.
Jeff
Kyla
fell off the condor and died.
contestant.
Okay? Stop calling his name.
Alrighty.
Kyla Dominguez
Kyla Dominguez.
How
from
heavy
the
are
Bobcats.
these? Are they heavy?
And their color is black.
We were talking about the new
My school colors were just black.
Well, all
and
day
black
long
and
is a
black.
different story.
And yeah, we absolutely had no school spirit whatsoever.
For a little, like,
It was very
shoulder pad or
a very morbid group of kids that we had in our class. Well, which is a good thing. So for any funerals, you know.
The
we'd be
Central High Undertaker.
Yeah, that's right. All right.
Chips.
Any balls goes. Did you hear that?
No, but
Okay. This is pool soccer, I guess you'd call it. What first has to be hit is the cue ball has to hit these balls, and anything after that goes. The
even the cue ball?
The cue ball is a point ball. After that, anything can be hit.
All right.
Okay.
Time limit?
35 seconds, right? Hey.
Yes, I can.
Trying to get that. He shot him. Wait. You know. You gotta get that
Holding
shot.
it up.
Oh yeah.
Okay. 40-second time limit.
Hey, Kyla. Close up like that? Cool. Say hi.
Okay, you ready for this one, Joe?
I'm ready, bud.
I can hear them over
For
there.
every ball that's knocked in the goal, it's like you're getting penalized for knocking it in there, and
Do it.
you're getting subtracted 5 points. So let's say you get a ball and at 20 seconds left on the clock, you suddenly only have 15 seconds. Does that make sense?
Oh, but you can get
So the
I
more
don't-
successful you are, the quicker the time is deducted. Huh?
Yeah, which means that you're getting penalized for actually scoring the goal.
If you can, hold them up in here.
Oh, come on. You're kidding me.
No, I think it's some kind of communist game. It's just all backward, isn't it? You're a red, aren't you?
Oh,
You're a commie, aren't you?
okay.
I don't get that.
Okay.
Step right
That
back.
can't be right.
No, I don't want to hear what you say. Kyle, we'll have to set up.
This is the last time I'm going to ask you. So 5 seconds on the clock is subtracted for every goal you make. You're penalized for every goal.
No, you actually, it's an award. Because if you get 2 balls in with 40 seconds, those 2 balls makes it
The focus is
5 and
better
5,
now.
so 30 seconds.
Right.
Then you're subtracting the amount of time you have to get the balls in.
I didn't make this game up.
You're not getting
How is that a reward?
How is that a reward? You're subtracting.
No, well, you subtract time. It's
Are
the
you
best
taking
time.
notes,
The
sir?
best time, not the long.
Okay, we're listening to Albert Einstein over here.
Racing in the square root of 5 means.
I gotta focus for you.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think there's a decimal point somewhere in there. All right.
We'll need to discuss that.
Yeah, I think so. Oh no.
Is that a butt joke? 27. It's in first gear? That is a joke. Where is it?
Okay, Joe, for every goal they make, it's timed by the square root of pi.
Pi less infinity.
Yes, thank you. I want to make sure you got that.
I'm basically just going to count number of balls in goal. Until I hear what the formula is.
I had this formula in my chemistry class in high school, I think.
Okay. Goalkeeper. Timekeeper. Okay.
Kyla Dominguez for the Bobcats is ready on her ATV, and off she goes. She'll head around the pylon and play a little soccer pool. Guess what this is a combination of? Soccer and pool. The cue ball is hit, and she breaks. Breaks for the orange ball into the front pocket. All right, there's one. There's a 40-second time limit, and Kyla maneuvering the ATV beautifully. Quickly around she goes, heads for the blue ball, and gets it. Is she given the credit? No, they are not giving her credit for the shot. It's close. She has a chance to get 2 and 1 right here. She can hit the pink and get it in, but no, she's not. Let's go back to that blue. We're down to 1 second. I think Kyla was confused as to whether or not she was given credit on that. Otherwise, I believe she probably would have attacked that ball again and tried to score. So she's credited with 1 point, 1 goal, 1 score, 1 shot, 1.
Still has to go all the way through. All the way through. Take it back. Just one. 2. There you go. Wranglers. You got a rider ready?
Sorry? I know. Yeah, very good. Who is this, Brian? Do you know?
Okay, this is...
Hello. Hello. Help. I'm sorry? Your mic's off.
Ryan Harden. Ryan Harden.
Thank you. Your mic must be off.
Cobras!
Mic test. Mic test. Mic test. All righty.
Timekeeper. On your mark. Get set. Go.
And now the Cobras have a chance to do some damage. Ryan Harden zooms his way up past the cone, takes a wide turn, and gets ready to break his shot. Cue ball jumps, oh, it's like a trick shot. Cue ball jumps over all the other balls. He's gonna get one right there. Ryan Harden's a trick shot artist. Here he's going after the blue. Did he see the pink? He had a shot there, but he chooses the blue. And who am I to judge? He got it, yes. One more. He's got a pink staring him in the face, and he's gonna attack it with a vengeance. Got it, there's 3. The third ball is in, the fourth one is out of play, so he gets 3 balls in the 40 seconds allotted. Outstanding run for Ryan Harden. All right, somebody tell me what this minus stuff is. Brian.
Yeah.
I hear him subtract. What's he saying? 3 balls minus.
I don't know.
Can you guys turn Brian's mic on, please?
Hello,
okay,
hello.
now, Brian,
okay,
you tell
here.
me.
All right, Randy. Tell him what the...
Okay, how that worked, you're going to have 34 seconds was his time. His 4th ball went out of play. He couldn't go back and get it. So for the 3 balls that went through, we subtract 5 seconds for each ball. So his actual time is 34 seconds minus 15.
So
in the square root and pi enters into it somewhere.
So we're saying his time was 19
We need to talk about this at the wrap-up meeting tonight. So but we're going by the Terry Moore metric system.
So what he's saying is, yeah, it ends up being 19 seconds that he got the balls.
Why do you announce that he got him in 19?
But I don't know where would that play in any situation.
All right, well.
It's a production meeting question.
Okay, 19 seconds is what he gets credit for, which...
I don't know.
Okay. Statistician.
Oh, who's this? Who is this? Randy. Goalkeepers, Randy.
Yeah.
Randy Brooks, right? Randy Brooks. Okay,
thank you. What team?
Other hand.
Raptors.
Mark, get set. Go.
Randy Brooks of the Raptors has his shot at it now. Gonna play a little soccer pool. Dead aim at the cue ball. Slams it, bumps it high, and heads down the stretch without getting a shot in. So now he's gonna go the odd way and take it around and work his way backwards. It's all right, he's got some time. He's got his sights on the orange ball. Front pocket, Randy. Taking it a little wide. Hey, we're talking about an ATV here. This isn't easy. No use of hands, legs, just use your head. There's one shot just missing wide. Does not get credit for it, but he's got a pink ball sitting right in front. He's got that pink ball right in front. He's got the pink ball. Yes, it does fall in. There's one. And that's his time. 1 ball, giving credit to Randy Brooks. Okay. This is it's fun. It's just that we need to work a scoring thing out. But it looks like fun.
Real slow.
Viking is ready and set to go.
Speech blanket bingo's next.
I got flaggers back.
On the course, back to our little home.
What's up?
Not yet.
Brian, is your mic on? Could you turn Brian's mic on?
It's much closer together here.
So we can get names?
Hello? Okay.
Good.
All right, it's the Bobcats first.
Okay.
And so it's everybody here. Kyla Dominguez is in the center. Okay.
Yep.
This is Randy. Who is this? Which one? Brant. That's right. I'm sorry.
Brant Adams.
Brant Adams is on the outside. And who do we have here? Oh, this Amy Fisher.
Yeah.
Amy Ashford is on the inside.
Okay.
Don't forget, you're in this boat, but I use Pro.
Okay.
Hey, Aton? Okay.
Spread them out.
They're gonna break before they get to this. I have one break and you sit to his leg right here, and one brand leaned over. Wow. Way too short. If they were dumb, but somebody has to. No, Dave and myself are on it. It's just that it was changed again from yesterday. Ron, can you hear me, Ron?
Bless you. Hey, Mercedes. Are you on mic?
No, all they need to do with
I
that
guess
is
it's not
mark
on.
for a break.
Did you turn Mercedes' mic on?
Can you flag on the outside there?
Hello, Mercedes. Hey, Mercedes.
Yeah.
You see this horseshoe turn up here?
Yeah.
Can you go over there in front of that mic?
Sure.
When they go on this bungee biking, they have to go side by side by side, and if one pulls way ahead, the bungee will snap and it's over for them.
And that's over for them?
And when they come around this horseshoe, they're always having to communicate, and they're all going real slow. Maybe I can pitch to you as you walk that. Actually, when they're over here, right there at this corner, and heading up, I'll pitch to you. So behind you, we'll see them race coming up. So if you come up here, up to the top of the horseshoe, yeah,
over here?
you got it. Yeah.
Hey, Joe. How about I do the same thing down here?
Sure.
So I could do the back 90?
It's too close to where Mercedes is. And maybe hairpin. Oh, is this a short course?
Is this short or long course? Long.
Hairpin.
Hairpin turn. All righty. Hairpin alley.
Now, Mercedes, the best shot is camera, you, and behind you is they're coming.
So should I stand right here, or?
However they think they can position you, so that you see, so that the cameraman can see you, and then you can move out of the way, and we can see the riders coming right towards us, like right into our living room. Now, I'll pitch to you right when they're over here to give you a little setup, and the idea here is, Joe, you talk about having to be synchronized here, and they'll be coming real slow too, Mercedes. They'll be coming pretty slow, because you'll see.
Because they don't want to break that bungee.
Right, so I'll pitch you. Here we go. The Bobcats in bungee biking are already snapping that bungee cord. That is a new record, 3.2 seconds.
Okay, one at a time. Okay, guys, you go up in a circle.
What's going on? Okay. You know what, Mercedes? I won't say about the speed. What I'll just say is, Mercedes, they're coming your way, and you can allude to the fact that
they're going.
This event, we're not talking, you know, pedal to the metal. We're talking stay together, ultimate team event.
Right.
Okay. By the way, they do have to do it in less than 1:35, or there is a limit.
They have a limited time to finish the...
To get around the track.
Okay.
I think it's 1:35. I'll get my book down.
You're too far away. And you know what? Well, right now it's just build, but tomorrow then we'll just have one land at the right land.
Wherever she is, that's where you should be. Don't worry about getting the answers. Wherever she is,
He's got another minute
that's
and one
where you
thing
should be.
to do.
Try that strategy. See how it works. Tell us about it.
They got to beat at 1:30. They got to do it in 1:30.
Okay.
Listen to your wranglers.
1 lap, long course.
You gonna follow Kyla? She sets the speed. Not so slow that you're gonna be stuck.
On your mark. Put your shield down. Get set. Go.
The Bobcats are off in bungee biking. They got to make it around the course in less than 1:30, but they got to do so without snapping that bungee cord. 3 feet of elastic cord. Yes, it stretches, but it'll only go so far. Mercedes Cologne, they're coming over towards you at Horseshoe.
The horseshoe, you know, is really treacherous. There's lots of divots, bumps. They got to communicate and act like a team. They got to communicate and figure out who's going to lead. Oh, they broke it.
Communication, you said it, Mercedes. And they popped the elastic right there in front of you, and that's going to cut it for them at a time of 32 seconds. The Bobcats stretch it too far, and that's where they're marked out. Mercedes, when you're doing that,
yeah,
they're look back at them, that kind of a thing.
Okay.
Because like they'll have you on camera and then look back and say, here they come, that kind of a deal. And like step back a little bit and the camera will get them and then continue your commentary.
Okay.
Okay. We'll try it again. And pretend like we didn't do that last one. You can do that same theme, that same line of thought.
All right.
All right.
Say kickstand and get off.
Who do we have, Brian?
I'm going to rock. Like a good friend. Seth? That's the one up top.
No.
Ryan? I was...
Oh, okay, so in there, in the horseshoe? Okay.
Yeah. Some Bimbo gave it to me.
How's the sun up there, Brian?
Yeah, I did a couple.
Hey, Brian.
Can you turn Brian's mic on?
Adam.
All right, Brian. What's this team?
And Adam.
It's the what?
All right. Adam.
Where?
On the far left here.
He's at Brant. Who? Brant Adams?
Adam. Adam what? Adam Harden. Adam Harden. We also have Adam Harden, Randy Brooks, and then Ryan Harden. Okay.
And this team is the
Raptors.
Thank you.
Okay, remember, I'm down at the hairpin alley, okay?
I absolutely will remember.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't go too fast, right? Don't be sky. That's all I got.
Okay, how long are you going to watch?
Hard to say since I'm really The Raptors have a big-time opportunity to score some points right here. Bungee biking is underway. In the middle is Randy Brooks. Brothers Adam Harden and Ryan Harden on either side. And notice how they're separating the brothers here. They're going to hit the elbow, and they're coming your way, Mercedes. They're heading for the horseshoe.
The horseshoe, you know, is what got the Bobcats out. So here they come. Here they come. They got to act together. There's lots of divots. They're working together. They're communicating. And they're getting around the horseshoe. They're halfway there.
Now they're
going.
They will pick up a little speed here on the slope. They have to remember they got to do this in under a minute 30. The Raptors moving well. Oh, a little bit of stretch of the elastic, but nothing popped. Bungee biking, heading down the stretch in the runway. They have a chance now to pick up a little bit of speed. And they will do so as they head towards, yeah, Brian Vermeer, you got him in the hairpin.
Joe, it looks like family ties are keeping this group together as you got the middleman just barely keeping up with both of them.
Randy Brooks communicating, yelling out instructions, keep it together. This is synchronized riding. And here they come to the finish line. A beautiful run for the Raptors. Look at that, they even stopped without breaking it. Pop, there it goes, it doesn't matter. What's their time? Good.
For a while because your partner, Brant Adams, had a little bit of problem with a stall.
Yeah, when I crashed, I kind of ran into a hay bale, so.
When you crashed, was it hard to wait there for your teammate?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you took a spill. What happened in the back 90? Right there, where you fell. What was it that you felt?
The kickstand went into my ankle, and then I just laid there for a minute.
Okay, well, you guys are in a second place standing. You're not out yet. Joe, not all is lost here.
Hey,
back to you.
Kickstand in the ankle, that'll do it every time. The Bobcats are, in fact, in third place, but the good news for Amy and her teammate, they're only 5 points out of first. It is that close.
Trip, man. You know it's a trip? I live like right off of Melrose, and I go back by Fairfax High every day. There's so many good-looking high school girls, dude. I want to go back. So I look at these trams. Whenever I see a looking girl.
Oh, yeah.
Most likely.
Ho, 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 baby.
Oh, I know. I'll definitely go for it. But I mean, it's because they're so fashion conscious at that age too. You know, they don't like they all do this.
I sure don't. Thank you, good buddy.
Girl soccer players were great. I was training her to be like
They're gonna do it again?
They can't hear through that thing, can they? This is hot. It's hot when they run. Like can they hear? No. What do you think of the co-host? I know her. She's a Laker girl? Really cool. She seems it. She's got a big old diamond on her. Yeah, I noticed that. See, I don't understand.
Ready and raring to go. Gotcha. Yep, sure can. Okay. Thanks. Cobras. Oh, baby. Okay. For the Raptors.
And we got Robbie. What up here? Just call him Robbie.
Are they handing gloves off on the last, or are they just slapping 5? Is that the way it's going to be? All right, thanks. Safety first, underway. And in the middle, shooting the hole is Randy Brooks for the Raptors. He heads for the elbow with a healthy lead. Amy Ashford in second. Ryan Hart for the Cobras in third. They're bunched up second and third, and down the slope passes Amy Ashford. So Ryan Harden now in second place behind Randy Brooks. Brooks, Harden, Ashford, hairpin alley. Here they come. Something can happen here, and something does. As Ryan Harden takes it tight, almost loses control. Randy Brooks remains in first. Amy Ashford, third. So Randy Brooks will take it to the chute first. Now the safety factor. They got to stop him. Motors down, kickstand down. Somebody's being disqualified. In fact, it is Randy Brooks being disqualified. He came in too tight. Handing off the goggles. First out of the chute, Robbie Clever of the Cobras. And I mean, big time lead. Kyla Dominguez. On the basis of that penalty, she's in second, and Brent Adams of the Bobcats in third. So Robbie Clever with a healthy lead on the ATVs. Clever will take it around the chicane and head for the first turn. They will in turn pass it off to the Cubs in our safety first competition. In second place, Kyla Dominguez, and in third, Brent Adams. Down the slope, Rob Clever leads it. Picking up speed on the runway. He's got a good lead, but right here on the pass off to the Cubs, things slow down just a little bit. You got to come in, and you can't slam in as you saw the Raptors do in the last pass. Handoff being made. Ryan Harden of the Cobras. Clean pass. Second place, Randy Brooks of the Raptors. And there goes Amy Ashford. So it's Harden, Brooks, and Ashford. Cobras, Raptors, and Bobcats in that order. Can Randy Brooks catch Ryan Harden? Brooks tight on the hairpin alley. Almost went down. Ryan Harden will finish first under the flag. He goes. Randy Brooks giving it a big-time effort in the end. Not quite enough. And Amy Ashford for the Bobcats in third. So the Cobras, Ryan Harden and Robbie Clever doing a real good job. Not a course record, the record being 3 minutes and 19 seconds. The winners again are the Cobras. And on the basis of their 5 points, Mercedes Cologne, those 5 points give them the overall lead in our competition here on Maximum Drive.
Hey. Hey, Ryan, you are now the overall leaders. How do you guys feel?
Great. It was just great.
What was it? You guys just work so well together.
I don't know, it's just...
You know how to take
luck.
those... You
Luck.
think it's luck?
I think it's luck this time.
Well,
Luck is with you two.
thanks.
Yeah.
You're the overall leader. Ryan and Rob, Cobras.
Let's see if any of the other teams can catch up with them. Can they? We will find out. So stay tuned. Joe, let's go.
All right, let's see how much luck they have. The Cobras with 23 points. The Raptors in second now with 21, and the Bobcats have 15 points. We are going to head for our final event. Stay where you are, and we'll find out who's going to win Maximum Drive right after this. We're gonna do it again. Who is that, Brian? Okay. Sure. Terrific. They're in black. All right. Yes, indeedy. That's a Big 10-4. Wait. No. Ryan Harden. And who's in the middle? Kyla. All right. Got it. Off on the start quickly. Rob Clever has the lead. Still in the start is Amy Ashford having trouble with her XR80. Randy Brooks right on Rob Clever's tail, and Amy Ashford just now starting off. No, she's flat out of it. The black flag is up. They're going to do it over again as Amy Ashford had all kind of problems at the very start. So we'll rack them up and do it again. Cobras right behind her, and Randy Brooks not doing nothing, going nowhere, and they're going to do it again. Okay. Yep. Okay. All righty. Everybody's ready? Go! So are we. Gear up is underway. Amy Ashford, Rob Clever, neck and neck. Ashford on the inside has the early lead. Randy Brooks stuck at the start. Amy Ashford around the horseshoe, leading Rob Clever. Down the slope they go. Meantime, Randy Brooks finally underway. But it's Ashford and Clever. Ashford and Clever as they head for the back. On the runway, Amy Ashford driving for her Bobcats, leading Rob Clever for the Cobras, and Randy Brooks trying to make up some time, a distant third. Now down up against the bale of hay. We definitely have an accident, and that is Amy Ashford who hits the hay. Rob Clever continues on for the Cobras. They're going to stop him. All right. Okay. Here they go. Ashford on the inside, the early lead around turn number 1. Rob Clever now takes it from her at the elbow. Randy Brooks holding off at the starting line now, finally getting underway. There goes Clever down the slope. Amy Ashford right behind him. And Randy Brooks trying to make his way through the horseshoe. We're asking a lot of our competitors here. Not only do they want to be competitive, but they have to think, be safe. An ultimate team relay event. Rob Clever at the chicane. Amy Ashford right behind him. Not more than a second behind him. And Randy Brooks, you can see a distant third. Rob Clever will head for the chute, slow it down, stop the motor, and pass off the goggles. His teammate Ryan Harden has to put the goggles on and take off. But look at how quickly the Bobcats had made this exchange as well. Amy Ashford quickly got there, and now it's Ryan Harden and Brent Adams very close, 1 and 2. Kyla Dominguez for the Raptors still working on the goggles. She now takes off. But the Cobras, Ryan Harden has the lead in Hairpin Alley. Brent Adams for the Bobcats in second, and in third place, Kyla Dominguez. Ryan Harden now with a very slight lead. And right behind him, Brent Adams. Kyla Dominguez a distant third. Harden and Adams. Harden at the horseshoe. Adams a second behind him. They've got one more pass on Gear Up, and that's to the Cubs. They got to pass off the gloves. Teammate has to put the glove on and take off on the Cubs for the final stretch. The Cobras lead. The Bobcats a close second. And Kyla Dominguez for the Raptors is third. She's riding it hard. There's a good shot of how close this race is as they head for the chutes. Ryan Harden and Brent Adams a virtual tie in the pass-off. And in fact, Amy Ashford for the Bobcats has the lead. This is a big upset, but Ashford goes down. She is down.
Hold it.
She falls, her cup goes down, and Amy hit the track hard. She is up, though, and she is all right. Robbie Clever was right behind her when she went down. And Amy's going to sit it out on the bale of hay. You can tell she hurt her knee, her leg, just a little bit. The emotion of trying to get that early lead for the Bobcats caught up with her, and she went head over tails right over her cub. Meantime, Robbie Clever's going to take the checkered flag for his team, the Cobras, and Randy Brooks will come around and finish in second place, as you see an aerial view of our track here at Maximum Drive. But we concentrate now on Amy Ashford, who will not finish this race. On her first turn, her cub went down and she went down with it. So gear up is complete. The Cobras win it and get their 5 points. The Raptors in second place, that's the team of Randy Brooks and Kyla Dominguez. And the Bobcats with Brent Adams and Amy Ashford do not finish. And there you see the shot, Amy walking off on her own. She wanted very much to compete in this particular event, Gear Up. And she gets a big hand from everyone who is in the stands watching this competition. Amy Ashford walking on her own. So that'll be it. Sad to say, no points for the Bobcats. If they gave points for just bravery and hanging in there and guts, she'd get some. But 0 points for the Bobcats. The total now, the Cobras lead at 25-23 over the Raptors, with the Bobcats in third, 17 points. Yep, it's infamous. Yep. And this is what event, do you know? Okay. To ski level. Brent, Adam. Adamant. Okay. In the middle. Okay, that's where I'll put him. He is also for the Cobras. Okay. Just take them as they come. Sure. Who's that in front of you? In the middle?
All right, Kayla, you got the fast line.
that's which team? Okay, yep. Okay. Good. Yeah. Ooh, cool. Oh, you didn't realize? I've got air conditioning underneath this. It's permeating right up through. I feel fantastic. And I have A&W root beer intravenously being fed through me. So I think I've got a better situation than you, basically. Oh, that's reclaimed Gatorade. The reclamation project from Speed Lake. I don't think he can hear me, but wow. He doesn't realize they're paying $5,000 to the hottest of the three. And I can see Mercedes is sitting on a cushion in the shade. Brian has just received Gatorade. Cool, so I guess I win that prize. Oh, you hear this? Oh. Yeah. What? Inside it? You gotta love it. Good. Very good. Aha! We have P-Pel. Yeah. Are they? Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, so right in front of you, is that clever? No.
Once you come, park your bike. Stand to shoot.
Who's that, Brian?
Stand to shoot once the bike is shut off.
Ryan Harden? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Well, now, aha, they switched them because you had Robbie Clever earlier. Did they pull a switch? So, is he running for the... Okay, so who's that? And he's running for the Raptors. Well, is they going to make them? Who's a Bobcat? All right. And are they going to also be on the third leg, Brian? Yeah.
The other thing is that we don't have 3 teams.
In that order, yes. Okay. Anyone in particular? What? I'm not hearing any of this. Mercedes is a loser? Jeez. Oh. This is the Argo relay. And yes, indeed.
Yo, boy.
What?
I don't want no complaints out of
No
you.
lie.
I don't want no complaints out of you, boy.
Dead.
Just get up there and do your job. Got that, boy? We're talking back to me.
Wow, everybody's leaving. How's that doing? Try to level it. What do you mean by diamond? Oh, I see. Right. I know why though, because of the shape of this desk. Right? Interesting, the truth, they do hit either. To start, and they don't get enough speed to do too much damage there.
That's a Polish joke. Belgians aren't that way.
Probably not. I hope not. But today's Thursday, I don't, you know. He's the only one who can give the go-ahead. I don't know, to tell you the truth.
All right, back on. Yay. Okay.
Here we go. Oh, yes. Ready. Hand on helmet.
Argo relay is now underway. Robbie Clever on the inside. Slip back to second as Ryan Harden for the Cobras takes the lead. In third is Randy Brooks. Ryan Harden down the slope and into the back 90. Leading Robbie Clever. Randy Brooks in third place as they head for Hairpin Alley. They're coming right at your camera. This is quite a team event. We call it Argo Relay because, in fact, sandwiched in between the Cub Racers and the ATVs are the Argos. You're about to see them in action right now. Ryan Harden and Robbie Clever hit their respective chutes. Harden in first, Clever second. Harden's hands are up, and there goes the Argo. The first one is Adam Harden, followed closely by Brent Adams. In third, Kyla Dominguez. And down into the gator pit. Look at that mush, that jump, that ugly pit. But it's an Argo. We can make it through, no problem. Adam Harden for the Cobras in the lead. Brent Adams second. Kyla Dominguez third. You see Adam Harden looking back to see if anyone's behind him. And yes, they are there, but they're a ways back. Now they'll head into the chutes, and the ATVs will take off. Adam Harden in first, and Ryan Harden, his brother, takes off for the Cobras. In the chute second, and a really rusty, almost an accident in the chute. Ryan Harden of the Cobras leading. He will come around and take the checkered flag on his ATV. Ryan Harden wins it. Hands down, in fact. Finishing second will be Robbie Clever for the Bobcats. And in third, Randy Brooks of the Raptors. But Ryan Harden and the Cobras pick up 5 points. Brian Vermeer is down there, and Ryan and his brother made a good team there, didn't he?
Cue me.
I did.
Oh, all right. Well, I was waiting for.
Oh, okay.
Aton, okay. Thanks a lot, Joe. They certainly did. Oh. They certainly did, Joe. The team of brotherly love ends up pulling off the win. You certainly, right off the bat, led the charge for the checkers, and you came out on top. What do you think was the hardest part of the course, and if there was any?
Talking to the announcer.
That's right. It is hard to talk to me. What else was hard? Anything? Or did you pretty much know you'd have it right from the get-go?
Bingo. I knew it all along. Everything was cool.
Everything was cool, but I am hot. It is definitely a hot one here. Take it away, Joseph.
All right, if you can interview Ryan Harden, you can do anything, Brian, anything. Mercedes Cologne is down there. Now, Mercedes, you're going to talk to the Raptors. They did lose, but they still pick up a point. Did she not hear me?
All right, Joe. Well, I'm talking to one of the Raptors, and this is Randy. Randy, it looked like it was a tough start in the beginning. What happened? You couldn't get enough speed, or what do you think happened?
I think I put it on too much.
Too much speed, and what about the curves? They look like they're giving you a little bit of trouble.
They were.
Yeah, and it looked like Kylie was having a little bit of trouble with the Argo through the gator pit. Do you think that might have slowed you down in the end?
A little bit.
A little bit. Well, you did good. You still got a point, and you're not out of it yet. So Raptors, watch out for the Raptors, okay, Joe? You just watch out.
I'm
good job,
watching
Randy.
them. Okay, Mercedes, thanks a lot. The Raptors do pick up a point. They have a total of 21. They trail the Cobras 25 to 21. The Bobcats have 17. They're in third. So who's Bobcats? All right. Okay. Yeah. Good. Adam. Who's the end one?
Hands on again. Hit. Ready, 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 go!
This is a marathon event, the Argo Relay. Robbie Clever and Ryan Harden off to a quick start. It's Harden leading Clever around the elbow. Randy Brooks in third. Harden at the horseshoe, Clever right behind him. Watch the speed they get down the slope. Good shot. Harden over Clever with Brooks staying right with him. You bet, all three are right there. Harden at Hairpin Alley, slowing down. Clever right on top. Brooks making some gangway, but Brooks slips just a little bit and loses some precious speed. Harden for the Cobras, Clever for the Bobcats, Brooks for the Raptors, in that order. Harden will now slip into his shoe, along with Clever. Hands up, and Adam Art is underway. Penalty now for the Bobcats, slowing Brent Adams down, and followed by Kyla Dominguez. So it's Adam Art for the Cobras. Brent Adams becomes because of the penalty, is a good 6-7 seconds behind him. There you can see out of the bog, Adam Arden racing his Argo. Arden is just zipping through Hairpin Alley. The other two, Brent Adams and Kyla Dominguez, are considerably further behind. Adam Arden will slide into the chute and give Ryan Harden the opportunity to bring it on home down the back 90. The Cobras are dominating. Is this a funny shot or what? The ATV can't get away from the Argo. So you've got Ryan Arden trying to get around the Argo. In essence, he's lapped him already. The Cobras get the checkered flag. Kyla Dominguez would like to call it a day. Cobras win it. And both the Raptors and the Bobcats continue their ATV leg of this journey. There you see Randy Brooks finishing second, and here comes Robbie Clever. That'll do it. All right, so do it again. Okay. Yeah. Same as last, huh? Okay, thanks. Jeff.
conscious that we don't, in case a guy comes out? Quack. Okay. 'Cause I'm getting nervous.
Get off! Put it back!
I don't know what the problem is. It's weird. If he hears himself, it should work. But he heard himself and he couldn't hear anybody else and no one could hear him. So it's a camera problem.
Ready! Let's go! Argo relay underway. A good clean start around the first turn. Ryan Harden of the Cobras is the leader with Robbie Clever behind him and Randy Brooks right behind him. They do the horseshoe flawlessly and head down the slope. Harden and Clever, Cobras and Bobcats, 1 and 2. Raptors just a bit behind them with Randy Brooks. We use them all here. We use the Cubs, the ATVs, and you bet we use the Argos. You're going to find that out in just a minute. The chicane finds Harden leading Clever. Randy Brooks in third. Harden making a nice tight turn around turn number 1. Clever right behind him. They head for the chutes, and it'll be a time to pass off to the Argos. Oh, not a clean chute stop for Harden. They'll take a 5-second penalty. Clever has a clean stop, and it'll be neck and neck. Adam Harden and Brent Adams going at it. Who has the turn? It's Harden. Oh, that's a tight squeeze for those Argos. That 5-second penalty makes it that much closer a race. Adam Harden in the muck of the Gator pit, racing through, stalling out is Brent Adams, and Kyla Dominguez right behind him. But because of that, just that momentary stall by Brent Adams, now Adam Harden of the Cobras has a sizable lead in the Argos. This is leg number 2 of a 3-leg event. Stuck in the mud, Adam Harden finally getting out. But you see Brent Adams of the Cobras coming around Hairpin Alley, and he'll hit the chute and pass it off to the ATV. He'll pass it to his brother, Ryan. It's a brotherly act, Cobras. Ryan Harden takes off on the ATV, and if they can go steady as she goes, they should win it. The next pass off to the Bobcats. Robbie Clever takes off, and the final pass off will be the Raptors. Randy Brooks, he's off and running. Ryan Harden will head down the chicane into the home stretch. Good weight shifting. He has got the checkered flag. The Cobras win the event on the strength of the Argo run. And in second place, You see it. Robbie Clever. That'll go to the Bobcats, and the Raptors, Randy Brooks finishes in third. All right. What is next? Am I hearing Balloon Boogie? Okay, all righty.
celebrity on there. You do? You guys do, yeah. And the last one, his name's Putter Ashford. He's on this show. He's one of the racers.
Waving at putter now.
You can see a little, kind of a black square contraption off to the right, right up against the foliage, and that's the wind machine, which creates a choppy effect if we need the water to look like the ocean, and that can, you know, create a more textured surface for the water. So that's what we're doing out here, and in just a minute we're going to be heading up into a very athletic situation of our own, but I'll save that for just a minute. So it looks like they're obviously having a lot of fun. Good, and there's some little girls out there. We're glad to see that. You get them, honey. Okay. So obviously that makes us feel very athletic and raring to go. And so what we have to do is take out and take care of
everybody here at Universal Studios Hollywood.
It's under the boogie.